Hello, my friends. It's Nancy Vastine. Yay, I'm back again. I wanted to come down yesterday, and I did come down yesterday, but I had so many things I wanted to do running through my head that I couldn't concentrate on one thing. But today I am concentrating on making these round art coins or discs or circles. And I do want to make a clear statement here that everybody was saying that Crafty Hodge started this, but she didn't. I'm sorry to say, maybe you were the one that watched her, but if you watch Stacy from Poodle Craft, she started this 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago her video came out. So I want to give credit due where credit's due. Now I know that Crafty Hodges did some, and I know that Nina Rabina and Maggie has done some, but Poodle Craft, Stacy is the one that started it, that I know of that started it. So I am just going to follow suit here. Whoever did this, I'm not first, so I don't care where I come in the line. I just want to make some. So I've got some cardstock discs cut here with my 2-inch punch because I have a die cut. I could have cut 2.5, but why when I have that? And I could just punch them out. So, and I punched out some of my cardstock. That is, some of it is tie-dye. Most of it's tie-dye. A couple of these are just some cardstock that I found somewhere. And I have out some stamps that I'm going to stamp on them and make them cute. And I have some words here that I'm going to decorate them with. Maybe some words. Yeah. My words got stuck. Yeah. So I have some Tim Holtz words, and I have some funky words from the dollar store that say, these say oops, keeper, hooray, fab, shake it off, you are the best. Anyway, they have some really fun ones on here that are on this goal, and I can't find them again. They had these at Christmas time, and I should have soaked up a few of them because I only took one, and I've never seen them back again in their store. But that's how dollar store runs. You don't grab it when you see it. You probably will never see it again. And if you do, you're lucky. You are so lucky. All right, let's get started here. I am going to glue some of these together with Aleene's tacky clear glue here. And I'm going to glue it, I think 2 of these, because these cardstocks are not too heavy. I'm going to glue 2 of these together. Now, I'm not going to do all of these on film, so guys, don't get all shook up thinking I'm going to be on here for 2 hours. I might be, but you know, you can move on if you don't want to stay and watch. Okay, come on, glue. I know you're down there. I had you turned on your side, but I can see you're not down quite to the tip yet. Maybe I'll use a different one while that's running down. I have this. This is one that Shannon Green swears by. She uses a lot. This Elmer's Craft Bond. So we're going to try some of that. Yeah, why not? It's clear. I want to make sure it gets out to the edges. And we're going to glue two of these together. I was going through some of my stuff yesterday, some of my papers, and I came across this 8.5 by 11 cardstock that I bought. I can't tell you where I got it from. It was all different pastel colors, and I've used quite a bit out of the pad. It was a great big pad. So I grabbed a couple of pages of that. So some of it's purple, some of it's green, because I couldn't see over in that corner. I don't have a light in my basement down there that shines, and I wasn't going to turn my halogen lamp on. That thing puts out so much electricity, plus I can't find the cord. So now I'm going to glue on one of these pretty ones on top of that. I probably should just use glue stick, because this is making my rounds warp a little bit. Can you see where I'm at here? No. We all tend to pull it forward towards us. I can pull it so you could see what I'm doing down here. I'm just sticking these together. I think I'm going to try glue stick next. I won't have to wait for these to dry. Alright, let's see what glue stick we have. Where's my Yoo-hoo? My Yoo-hoo. Next time I buy this, I'm going to buy a smaller. I have dollar store, but I don't know. Mine doesn't seem to work as good as everybody else's dollar store. But I'll try it. Why not? Try it. It might work, right? And it's warping my things together too. Well, you know what? I think I glued that on the wrong side. No wonder it felt like glue. I am just not with it, guys. I just have been away from this craft room for so long. And I'm just not quite with it. Now, some of this cardstock that is out of my pad of DCW die cuts with a view is thicker than others. It's the tie-dye, so some of them are. What you want is you want these to be kind of stiff, you know. You don't want them to be flimsy. So that's why you're gluing. So actually I have 3 pieces of cardstock glued together. And that'll make them kind of hard. So let's do a couple more of these. And then we'll get down. I'm going to glue all of these and then I'll be back. Okay, I have most of them glued, but I want to show you what I did. I went and found a packaging that was my Shopkin, when I was on a Shopkin tour thing, and it was a box, and I punched out some of that, and it's, you know, heavy enough that, well, light enough that your punch will go through it. So I think any food container will punch through it okay. And I'm not sanding these, and I hope I'm not going to be sorry, because hopefully they'll they're going to stay glued together, but they are making my pages just a little heavier, or my discs. Not too much heavier than the 2 pieces of cardstock. So if you have food container, you can cut out the, and make it stiff with that. That's what I'm doing here. I wanted to show you on my Shopkins. Where did I put them? I don't know where I put them. But I'm going to see if I can use them to make some paper clips with them. If they're not too heavy. So I'm putting the shiny side on the inside. The printed side on the inside. How's that? And I've almost got all of these finished. That one got a little bit off when I was cutting it. I don't know if you can even see right there. It got a little bit off. I don't have autofocus on because autofocus does not like this mat. It does not like that mat. I got a piece of Scotch tape on that one. I think I better try to take it off. You want to watch me sit here pick tape off of a round piece of Shopkin? Yeah. Where are all my little Shopkins? I just had them down here. I probably put them away. I'm trying to put everything away. And then I forget where away is. You know how you do? You forget where away is? It's a hiding place. Away is a hiding place. It's one of Elizabeth's hiding places, is away. Yeah. That's where all her stuff is that she can't find. It's away. It's in the put away place. Alright, I've run out of those, so I'm just doing the last few of the white cardstock that I rounded up to glue some of these together. I got a crap load of them. I don't know what I was thinking, what I'm going to do with all of these besides sell them. I'm going to sell them to you, Elizabeth. I'm going to sell them to you for $1 jillion. You got $1 jillion, Elizabeth? Huh? Do ya? I need $1 jillion for one of these because they're worth it. They're worth $1.5 jillion, really. So I'm saving you half of $1 jillion because I only want $1 jillion. Ha! I'm so screwy today. Oh, oops. I got 3 of these. I don't need that because I got 2 more. And I'm almost done with these round discs. Are we calling them coins? Or are we calling them discs? Or are we calling them round trading tiles? What are we calling these, ladies? Let me know. I know that Nina Rabina and Maggie were calling them trading coins. So maybe that's what we will have to call these. It's trading coins. Because these will fit in a pocket letter. They will fit in there. And yeah, they will. I think I want that one on there. Because that one's got pretty stuff on it. It's not flat paper. It's pretty. It's got pretty roughy paper. Roughy paper? Is that a word? Ruffy? Is that a dog's name? Ruffy? Roughy paper. All right, I got all those discs glued that I'm going to glue today. But I have a bunch more, so I'll be making a bunch more. So we're only going to make a couple today. While I have you here and have your undivided attention. Is your attention span okay? Oh, I bumped the camera. Okay, I'm going to move it back here. Alright, let's do one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Let's just do 3, and if we get done with those. So what I'm going to do, I know a lot of people are putting images on with fussy cutting out images, and you know, it's in a way. This image box that I cut up, I stamped all those little funny images and I cut them out with my scan and cut. Remember when I did that? And I put them in a box and they are in the away. Hang on, I see something that's going to fall and break. Phew, that was close. It was a funky vase that I'm going to, one of these days, I'm going to alter it, maybe. Anyhow, so my box of embellishments that I cut out are there in that away place where I can't find them in the away. Elizabeth, will you come and find them in the away, secret away place that we have? Both of us, we have that secret away place. I'm going to use my funky rag here to wipe this dry. Okay, I think I got all the glue off of there. So let's start. I've got some stamps here. These are some new stamps that I just got from the Chinese store. Oh, look at my new ring I just got in the mail today. This came from, I'll turn the autofocus on. This came from Wish. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty. Because you see, I grew out of my wedding rings. Yes, I did. I grew out of them. So this one I bought at Christmas time from Kohl's. I turned the autofocus off. And I had another one that I bought from Kohl's, and they were supposed to be my present from Wes. You know how that goes. He doesn't shop, so I shopped for him. Got what I wanted. I had another one that was overlapping leaves, and the night I broke my foot, my ring came off because they're really loose. But this one is kind of loose, but it's a little bit smaller. Anyway, so yeah, I bought me this ring, and I have a couple more coming from Wish. I haven't paid for them yet, but they're going to be here. I like rings. I like to show that I'm taken and I'm not available to. Like anybody would look at this 67-year-old woman and get all hot and bothered. I don't think so. Not with the curly, fuzzy hair and the wrinkled face. I don't think so. Anyway, let's get back to work here. So, I got some little doggy stamps here that I thought would be cute. Am I yelling at you guys? And the speakers are right here, and I feel like I'm yelling because I'm kind of excited today to be down here in my craft room. So I'm yelling. I'll have to take care of that in the editing if I'm really loud, because I don't want to be loud and yell at you. Here's a piece of acetate, but I'm going to use it. So anyway, we got some kitties and we got some doggies on that one. Now, I saw Shannon Green do a piece of or she'd already done it. Anyway, her painty papers, I'm pretty sure it was Shannon. And she had stamped on there this, it's a explode, it's like a, you know, that. Like a fireworks, and it was so cool on her paper. So I thought, how cool would that be on there? Just, just, just how cool would that be? So we might use that. And then I got me a hedgehog. I love hedgehogs, so I thought me a little. There's two of them. One smelling and then there's a skunk. But I like my hedgehog. So he'll look cute on one of these, I think. So we might go with that. And then I got some feathers. These came in a set with something I bought, a stamp set that I bought. And it says Journey and Discover Journey. Discover and Journey on that one. So I have that with little feathers, which will be pretty on there. I also have some other little doggies that just came in the mail today. But I think they're too big. I don't like the big bulldog. And yeah, I think they're just a little bit too big. So we probably won't use those. And I have the monster ones, but they fit on here too. Just barely. So I might use some of these. And I might not, because, you know, I'm only doing 3 or 4 or whatever. I like my little monster. You know what I got these for? Is I thought I could make monster things with them, you know. Those, what are they called? Everybody's putting scrap monsters. That's what they're called. But they're not big enough to make scrap monsters. I'd have to make feet on them and stuff. But yeah, these are kind of cute. Might use those. And then, of course, I'm going to use my bee. My bee. I'm going to put my bee on there. And maybe a butterfly. You know, because I have all of those to do. So, let's get started here. What did we say we were going to put on that one? One of the little doggies, maybe? We say the little doggy. Look at this little dachshund. It's standing up. It's standing pretty, like little dachshunds do. And the words say, you are heart together. Hope your birthday was awesome. I won't be using that, but there's a balloon. And there's pie. There's cake. Pie. I always want pie for my birthday. I don't want cake. So let's use this little dachshund. This little baby dachshund. And I probably should be using my stamping buddy thingy, because I'll never get it right on there. So I'm going to get out the tonic stamping buddy. Yeah. If I even have room. If I shall make room. Remember, I got paint on it. Now, he said there was a cleaner because I went and watched his video. And there is a cleaner. You have to be careful when you lift that up that you don't pull it off. You should never pull it off. Okay, let's stick our our little things on here. It wants to chase after the other one. And let's put our little doggy on here. I don't know if this is even worth it. Can you even see what I'm doing? Probably not. Let's bring in a little closer. Should I put autofocus on? Because it's kind of blurry. Well, let's see here. No wonder it was blurry. I always have to be sure I watch that bar. Watch the bar under the autofocus, guys, if you've got a webcam in your controls, because it'll make it fuzzy. See, I'll show you. See, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Clear, clear, clear. All right. Let's put him on here the way we want him. The way I want him on here. Because I'm going to put a word maybe right there. Let's see how this works, guys. Let's see how this works. How this little guy works. And I should be using my little, I don't have little stamp pads. Let's see if we got enough ink on him. Tim Holt says to put pressure on it. That hurts my thumb right there. Well, he didn't come out so hot. Let's do it again. And I'll try to put more ink on it. He says to splatter the ink on it. But now I got it on the thingy right here. Alright, let's go again. I might not use this. I might go find my piece of foam. It's in that somewhere. And yeah, this is just not working on here. I'm not getting his little eyeball. So I'm gonna put this away. And I'll be right back because I'm going to go find my little piece of foam that I stamp on. I should have it right here, but I don't. I don't know if it's in this drawer. Let me look. No, of course not. I should be trying to put my foam away somewhere where I'll remember. I'll be back. I'll be right. Well, it wasn't very far away. It was away right over there. Right over there on the table over there. So I don't think I'm going to redo him because I probably won't get him in there right, but I'm going to just put a little eye in there with my, yeah. I don't think these are thick enough stamps because they're kind of thin. But I'll work with them. They'll work. And I wanted to put on here. Did I want to put awesome? Do I want to put awesome on there? Right there. Because maybe right there. Because dachshunds are awesome. I'll turn it this way. We'll stamp it that. Should we stamp it that way? Because we could always turn it that way. Okay, stop discussing this and get her done. Get her done. Just get her done. See, these big stamp pads get ink everywhere. Okay, we're going to put awesome right here. It says possum. P-A-W-S-O-M-E. Possum. Just like that. I'll show you. I'll put auto back on. See, it didn't get its little eyeball. Come on, focus. See it. Oh, I just learned something. To get your thing to focus, the autofocus, just move the bar over. Instead of waiting for the camera to do it, just move the bar over yourself and it will focus it. I learned something new. I did. So either we could go either this way with our disc, or we could go this way with it. Because he is standing up. He is standing up. Alright. I'm going to wait and do the stuff around him when I'm all done with stamping these little puppies, these little things on here. And we'll put Possum back on here, because he was really Possum. He's really Possum. But he's really not a possum, but he's Possum. Oh. Okay, Nancy, get off of it. Is that one that goes on there? Well, no. But it's good enough. Good enough. Alright, let's see here. Let's get another one. What did we decide on the blue one? The hedgehog, maybe? The little hedgehog? Or should I put him on that one? Oh, he looks cute on this one. This is a piece of paper that come out of my 6x6 pads that I have. He will go that way on there. And it says, "Hi there." We can put that underneath him. Alright, here we go. Here we go, little hedgehog. These little flowers gonna, well, if I turn him just a little bit, and then he says, "Hi there. Hi there, here, there." So that'll fit on there just perfect. All right, let's get him on there. So, you guys, I have a story to tell you. And I don't know if this is going to upset some of you, but if it does, plug your ears. My backyard is fenced in, okay? We've had deer, 3 does, come and bed down in our backyard. Okay, so we've got that scent of animals in our backyard with our dogs, right? I was afraid that if I let them out, that the deer would attack them and kick them. Because that happened to my sister-in-law's dog, where she used to live. The deer were coming over to eat her tomato plants, and the dog went after him, and the deer just literally kicked him in his side. But he was okay. That is so cute. Look. But he might have looked better on a different. Now I'm going to move this bar. This little, come on, bar. Move. It's not going to move automatically. He's cute on there, huh? Cute little hedgehog with a zigzag down his face. So anyway, we have a shed, a wooden shed that's built on the back of the garage. And it has a floor up, raised up. So you kind of have to step up on a little, they have a little brick there that you step up on to get into the shed. It's a nice shed. It has, you know, put your stuff in there. But anyway, so there's a space. There's a, you know, there's a space underneath the shed and the ground where the floor's up. And I don't know what is, oh, look, there's little mushrooms. I don't know what it is, if it's got beams under there that it, you know, I don't know. But Belle, she chases critters. Like, she chases, like, rabbits, little bunny rabbits. She can't figure out how to get a hold of the squirrel. But she chases them, and then she barks at the bottom of the tree, and they laugh at her. They get up there and they, ha 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 ha, you can't catch me. But they better be careful because she's getting quick. Okay, get on with the story. So the other night, evening, before dark, we let her out, and she chases something under the fence, under the, not the fence, under the shed. Okay, see where this is going? And so evidently, like I said, I don't know if there's beams. So, you know, beams in the space, or how the bottom part of this wooden floor is sitting on under there. Anyway, she was carrying on like she couldn't get out. Like she was, you know, she was like, I can't, you know, bark, 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 and like she couldn't get out of there. And then it started being this high-pitched squealing bark, like she was hurt. And I thought, oh my gosh, a possum or something, or a raccoon. She can't fight those off. She's only 10 pounds. She's just little. Isn't that cute? She's just little, like Elizabeth's little dachshund. See, I think it would have been cuter on a plain, and I'll do one on a plain one, because I think it would have been cuter on maybe something like this. Let's try it. I'll do the other hedgehog. I'll do the other hedgehog, the other one. So anyhow, she, I mean, she was crying. You know, that kind of a bark. And then she'd bark, bark, bark. Then she'd, and I mean, it was pitiful. And we kept calling to her and telling her, let's see if I can get the little, let's see what this one says. Today is special, just like you, sending hedgehogs your way. Adorable you. Or we can put mushrooms. Let's see if the mushrooms will fit on the bottom of him. No, not quite. That don't fit. So let's see if this one won't fit either. Let's see if adorable you will fit. So anyway, she's under there. And she's under there for hours. And I'm thinking, she's been under there before. I know she can get out. If she got in, she can get out. But, you know, I just felt like she was under there hurt really bad. So, I mean, this was going on. By this time, it's like midnight, after midnight. So, you know, Wes is like, what should we do? What should we do? Call the fire department? And what should we do? And we went out there with a flashlight, and he started, you know, there's foliage growing all around this shed. There's ivy growing all up the shed. I mean, there's these lily, you know, and so we're pulling those down, and he's pulling boards off the shed, and, you know, because it's pretty rotten, which we're probably going to have to replace them. Maybe not. Maybe we won't, because the foliage will cover them up unless we move in the wintertime, which we don't plan on moving. So anyhow, she's under there, and we just don't know what to do. We keep putting our fingers under there saying, come on to us, honey. Come on, come out of there. Come to mama, come to mama. She wouldn't come. So I said, well, the last time she was under there, I called the police. And they came, and they had a catch pole. Look at that. Look at that. How cute is that on there? How cute is that? Could have been a little darker, but these will be cute in a different color of. Now see, I clicked on that and it moved that bar, moved that little bar. So it's focusing. So, let me get back to my story. So I called the police. They came. He didn't have a catch pole. He had a big old mag flashlight that he shined in there. And, you know, she's not going to come to him because he's a stranger. She will come up and smell you, but if you put or talk to her, she'll run back. That's just how she is. Until she gets to know you, then she's all over you. And then she piddles on you. That's how she does. But anyway, so she wasn't going to come to him. But she stuck her nose out. Because I said, I got treats for you, Belle. I got a treat for you. Come get it, baby. I got a treat for you. So anyhow, she stuck her nose out, and so the police officer said, she's fine. She's not hurt. She'll get out of there. She'll figure her way out. Just I have little baby marshmallows that I treat them with every once in a while. Because I don't like to give them those nasty, well, marshmallows are probably nasty too, but anywho. So I made a trail of marshmallows. Made a trail. And I kept telling the police officer, I said, my neighbors are probably going to complain. And he says, well, I'll let them know at the police department that if they call and complain that what the situation is, and that I've, you know, been there and tried to get her out, and so you won't get in trouble. And I said, oh, thank you. Thank you so very much for that. So I'm just putting my stamp away here. These things never stick back on the stamps anyway. Anyway, that one's cute, and I will fix him up in a minute. Now, for this one, we're going to do one of these little guys. Which one do I want to do? I think furry one. His little hands are going to go off, but that's okay. His ears, well, Okay, we'll do the one-eyed purple people eater monster. So I could not go to sleep. I just could not go to sleep with her barking out there and crying. It just was breaking my heart. Oh, anyway, the police officer said, "Do you have a shovel?" And I said, "Yeah." So I went and got the shovel for him, and he started digging a trench. And that's when she stuck her nose out. He says, "She can get out. She can get out. She's not hurt. She can get out." So I put a trail of marshmallows, right? And at 4 o'clock in the morning, here she comes bounding up the stairs to my bedroom. Just, I'm so glad to be in the house with you. And she's just mud. She's just got caked on mud under her belly. And I was in no mood to give her a bath or anything. I just put her in her bed and said, "Go to bed." She sleeps in a little tiny kennel, that cage type thing, in her little den. And this one's not going to have any words on it, I don't think, because he's just going to be a monster. Oh, look how cute. Oh, he turned out really cute. Autofocus, come on. Come on. No, I'm going to move the bar over. And if you click on it, it's not going to move over any further because it's focusing. See that? I learned something new. If you move the bar, it focuses really fast. Now it's going back and forth because I keep moving it. So anyway, yeah, she came and went to bed, and I talked to her and I said, "Now listen, you're going to get in trouble under there. Something's going to get you under there, so you better not go under there anymore." And so I was thinking, what can we put up there and I'm thinking a roll of chicken wire. We can nail some chicken wire to that bottom of that, and that'll probably keep her out. I have some cinder blocks. Put some cinder blocks up next to the chicken wire, and then she can't dig underneath it, right? Okay, so the very next day, in the afternoon, not the morning, I thought she'd learned her lesson, but in the afternoon, who gets let out, and she takes off and goes under the shed. But this time she's going through a hole by the door, and she's going under there. And I can see her come out and go under. I can see that she's getting under there and then coming out. Well, she came out of there. Wes was calling her. She come out of there with a critter in her mouth, with these great big huge eyes and this critter hanging out of her mouth like, "Look what I got." Wes, "Is it a rat?" I said, "No, there's not. It doesn't have a long enough tail on it." Okay, we're going to do a sparkle. I want to know what kind of that would look on this. What would look good on the sparkle? That one right there. This one, I think. So, yeah. So now I think that one's better. So now she's caught a rabbit. She's caught a little baby rabbit. That's what she has in her mouth. And from past experiences with my dachshunds, my Coco used to be a critter hunter. She caught a mouse one time in my house, in my apartment, and she would not turn it loose. I mean, it was in her mouth with lockjaw on it. She was not going to turn it loose. And Roger, the guy that I was living with at the time, had to take pliers and pry her mouth open and get because you don't want to touch those critters because you don't know what they have on them. Okay, so I go out there with a pair of pliers thinking I'm going to have to. Now it's just dusk. It's still light outside. It's dusk. And that's cute. I go out there, and when I get embellished around it, it'll look really, really cute. And I go out there, and she dropped it. She dropped the little rabbit. So I just picked it up um, with the pliers, and I put it in the garbage can. Well, in the meantime, she had gone back under the shed, and she didn't see what I had done with her little critter that she caught. And oh my goodness. So now we have another night that she's not going to come in the house because she keeps sniffing, sniff, sniff, sniffing, 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 running back under the shed, trying to find her critter. I even told her to go by, I tried to get her to go to the garbage can to show her where it was in the garbage can, but she didn't want anything to do with that. Oh no, she wasn't going to go to the garbage can. Well, anyway, she finally gave up on it. She has finally given up on the critter chasing. So, but she keeps going under the shed thinking she can find more. But hopefully those little critters will stay out from under the shed so she doesn't catch anymore. And yeah, it was dead. This is in German, and I don't know what that says. I don't know if anybody else can figure out what that says. If you know what that says, please let me know in English in the comments. And I don't know what that says. J-A-H-R. Hyar? I don't know. Just tell me what it says, because I know it's German. Alright, we're going to do another one. We're going to do the bee. The bee. What did we say the bee looked good on? Was it this one? Let's see if the bee looks... No, the bee doesn't look... I think it was this brighter one. Maybe it was this... Was it that one? No, it's got to be this one. The bee looks good on there. And I will have to try and find a word on here for the bee. Let's see. Believe. Should I put believe? Or sting? Should I put sting? I don't see sting on here. You sting me. You sting me. There's best. I think believe. And I'll cut it in half. And I'll put be and then leave. That will be cool. Yeah, that's what I'll do. First of all, we got to get the bee on there. We got to get the bee, the bee, the bee, bee, bee. I love this bee. Stacy has his stamps, and when she had them, I had to get it. I just had to get it. Now, this has got to go in a place where I can put the believe underneath. Yeah, right there. That'll be good. So, yeah. That's the story about little Belle chasing... That's on there wrong. Chasing critters. Because that's what she does. And, you know, I can't get mad at her because that's bred in them. I don't know if it's bred in every dog, but dachshunds were bred for chasing critters. Originally, the full-size dachshunds were bred to chase badgers, get badgers, critters out of holes. Yeah, that's what they were bred for. So they all have that instinct in them to Critter Chase. And Molly is not a dachshund. She has a body of a dachshund, but she has the nose of a chihuahua and ears of a chihuahua. I think she had something in the woodpile there in her litter. Her mama had something, got with something else, I think. I think I'm going to color him in a color. I'm going to color him with some alcohol inks. This little dachshund on there. Make him look better. Oh, look at the bee. The bee. The bee. It came out so cool. Look at that. Alright. Come on. Get over there. The little bar's moving, so it's focusing. When I take it down, it goes back over. When I bring it up, the little bar moves across. It didn't stamp all that good because I can't get, but I'm not going to try and do it again, not on here. If I was on my stamping thing, I would. But not on this one. Okay, I'm going to put that bee leave. I'm going to cut it out of I copied these on my printer, but I didn't know how to get them. I just copied. I didn't know how to get them to a Word document. So I just put them in my scanner and just copied them. So they came out the size that they were in the Tim Holtz sticker thinger. Alright, I'm going to go around this with a pen, with something. I'm going to go around it with, and I've moved my stuff because I had a little thing that rack thing that slides under the lip of your table, and it has a little rack thing, and I made a little drawer out of cardboard that had all my pens and scissors and stuff, but it doesn't fit under here now that I moved that rack and that I'm getting my alcohol inks here. And see if I can find a black one. And the cardboard thing is too tall, so I'm going to have to make another one and make it shorter. Not shorter this way, but thinner this way. Yeah, okay. Get out of my way. Get out of my way, markers. Get out of my way. Alright, this is a chisel and a fine tip. So I think I want fine tip. Get back in there. These are new. I haven't ever used them. I bought them because I thought I would use them on clay, paint clay, before I cooked it. And I've never done it yet. I gotta cut that B off of there. The BE. Can you see what I'm doing? I think I need to turn the autofocus on. But it doesn't want to focus at all. I'm so sorry. Maybe if I get a little closer, you might be able to see a little bit better. How about that? Is that better? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this like this. That's the easiest way I know how to do it without getting ink all over with the ink pad. Then I'm going to cut the BE off. And then I'm going to go around it again on that side. And I didn't cut it very even, but you know, as even as I can get it. And I'm going to go around this little end. Okay. I need to get these out and use them more. They've been sitting there on the floor by my shelf that has my stencils and stuff on. Now I'm gonna somehow lose it. It flipped off of me and went somewhere on the floor. I don't see it. It's not stuck to me. Oh my goodness. I need to put my hair up. Hang on. So I have another one and I have it on the sticky stuff. So I think I'm going to just take it off of there and use, oh, maybe that's it right there. Let me see. Look what I found, guys. I found it. I found it. All right. Let's put some glue on it. And I'm thinking that's hard for me to do. I'm thinking I should put B up there. Yeah. And leave right there. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. That was hard. My brain doesn't like to think. But I'm trying. I'm trying to make these cute. All right. Now, I'm probably going to get my Posca pens. And I'm going to decide what I'm going to do here. I think, here I go again, thinking, which is not a good thing to do in my menagerie here. I have Posca pens. Now, I think I have little ones and fatter ones. I have fine line and medium line, and then I got a whole bunch of big line. But this one, I gotta put an eyeball. A little bitty eyeball right there. And I probably should put a bead or something, but I'm not going to. And let's see how long this video is. It's already 35 minutes, this portion of it. So I'm just going to color this in. Just going to color his little nose black right here. Just like that. And I'm just going to color him just a little bit. Because the polka dots are doing a pretty good job. Just outline him where he's white on here. And let the other polka dots do the other coloring on him. him. It could be a her. It could be little Miss Belle, but she's black. She's black and tan. She looks like a miniature Rottweiler. Yeah, she barks like that. Keeps me safe. She keeps me safe at night. Now that looks cute, huh? Now you can tell what it is. Move away, pencils. Move away. See that? Now you can see how cute he is. See? He's cute, huh? Okay. Turn the auto off. Now, I am going to color in the possum because that's not standing out so good. And I hope I don't mess it up. I get quiet because I don't want to mess this up. There. Look at that. Look at that. I did it. I did it. All right, now I'm going to get my Posca pan. Get my black one. And I think I'm just going to make dash lines around the border. Probably should use the thicker one. This is okay. This works fine. You see what I'm doing, guys? Probably not. I'm trying. I'm really trying to be focused, and I'm trying to tell you funny stories. So anyway, yeah, I just want to let you all know that Stacy did these, and she was the first one that I saw doing them. So I kind of want to give her credit because I don't think anybody made any after that. I never saw anybody on YouTube making any. And I think she needs to have some credit. Now, I think I want a little bitty, but my itty bitty flatbacks are too big. And I'm not going to go searching for one right now. And I think I have put them all away. In that away place, you know? That away place. Let's see what I have in here. No. No. No little bitty eyes. Oh, I know. I know what I have. I have stickles. Let me find my stickles. I have distressed stickles and I have regular stickles. Oh. And I have no black, I don't think. Let's see what I have. I have stickles, guys. I have stickles. Because, you know, remember, I bought the stickles. This is a blue, I think. Midnight blue, that might work. This one is designer design. What? Where's the chipped sapphire? forest moss. This one is mystic green. I think we'll go with the midnight blue because that's close enough to black for his little eye. Getting a drink of my mineral water that makes me burp. Let's use these brand new stickles that I was buying on the, my fingers were doing the walking. They were doing the shopping. Okay, come out of there. Did you come out? Oh yeah, you did. Let's do some on your nose. There you go, little guy. Now you just look like you can be given away. Just look like you can be given away in some, or sold to, you can be sold to Lizzie. She'll pay $1 jillion for you. She will. I know her. She'll pay $1 jillion for you, little guy. Yes, she will. All right, guys. I think I'm done with this video, but I'm going to finish. And when I get finished, I will put a picture on the end of the video so you can all see them being finished. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later, and hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.